Hello?
Can you imagine what I saw when I was walking long ago on a lonely street in a lonely town? Please promise you will trust me now.
Hello, Clayman.
A donkey dancing polka, a donkey dancing polka. He smiled at me, I saw his teeth, his legs were moving till the beat. His tail was long, his body strong, and I began to dance along. Never saw him after that, my polka dancing donkey friend. The polka dancing donkey, the polka dancing donkey.
Hello, Parker. Hello, Freaky. You getting freaky? Hello, Skyloft. Hello, Tea Time. Can you do Waluigi? Waluigi. What? Oh, no, I cannot make a Waluigi mod. Dude, Stray looks fun. I want to play it too at some point. This song is a bob, dude. I love this song. I finished the bomb cap off stream and I want to show you what I did. You know, true first person? Okay. I think I picked the wrong file. Little Kitty Big City. What am I using? Project 64 1.6. You like the video? That's good. I have a banger video planned for like in 2 weeks or so. And you're gonna love that video too. This is before buyback stream work, so this is what we want. Oh god, that looks weird. We're doing good, good. Can I bid a song request? What do you mean bid a song request? I cannot translate whatever that means. I'm not playing Roblox again unless they pay me again. Hello Mario Luigi SM64. Dude, I love this level. This is gonna be one of the most banger levels of all time. This is the music for this level. Badu made the song, yes. That is kinda like the 64DS minigame, yeah. The room looks similar, I wasn't even thinking of that. But you're right. Right here is my favorite part of the level. The siren is just so good. Hello, Selton. My best friend here in our group Discord is our Discord page. I want you to join your YouTube channel. There's a Discord link in the description of my Twitch channel. I don't know if it's there on YouTube, but I do have a Discord server. Alright. Since I already have the cap unlocked, I need to just break the gate right away. Secret subscribe to Case Room? Unfortunately not.
I've read, optimized...
Yeah, if you just go to my channel, you can find the Discord. What you mean?
I've read, optimized, and...
Yeah, it invites you. Hello, Yoshi Party. Okay, we're not working on a bunker today though, we're working on the space level. The Course 15's theme is Space Arcade. As the name would have you believe, it's an arcade in space. No, I'm not streaming Roblox again. What the hell? Guys, I did it once because they paid me to do it. I'm not ever doing it again. Unless they pay me again. Why is everyone on Roblox streams? This is crazy. I have never played Clash of Clans. I wouldn't know how to get free games in that game. So I think this level has insane potential, but before we really get started on it, we should lay out some groundwork of what we actually want from this level. Wait, where's the music? Oh, I disabled all background music. I remember. Because I was recording clips. Ooh, there's something wrong here. There we go. You really like the intro for the new vid? Nice. Okay, Asteroid Arcade. Before we really get to this, we should think about the design goals of this level here. So, design goals. We definitely want fun through freedom. This is the through line. And we need like a way that you're gonna feel like you're an adventure to space. I feel like this can't really be like an evolving adventure, but rather it's like a place that you are experiencing as an NPC basically almost. Yeah, you're getting really annoyed, Zuglaw. You keep talking about Roblox. I did one Roblox stream like 4 weeks ago. How is it still relevant? Protects the inside of a spaceship or UFO or something. The inside is gonna be like an arcade and you're gonna be able to explore it. Is it a lot of blinking neon signs? Yeah. But it's not a design goal. I think the design goal here should be like put the player in awe. And like experience creativity and stuff like that. So invoke awe with visuals / lights. How do we just put experience creative? Dude, how is it this song again? I need a different OST to pick. Anyone got any preferences for an OST? Not this garbage ass YouTube how to get free gems on Roblox tutorial. Vib Ribbon? Never heard of it. When you die in your roaming, does it kick you from the level? Because I hate that? Yes, it does. Why do you hate that? What difference does it make? Mazel tov? I don't know what that means. I'm not Jewish. You know what, I'm just gonna listen to this instrumental until someone suggests an OST. Please change the music I have just now. Yeah, like 5 OST wishes, I didn't like any of them. It means congrats. Oh, I see. Red coins and 100 coins reset. There's the 100 coin stars in this, and red coins are in separate areas, so you don't have to go over the entire level. Okay, invoke awe, sure. What other angle do we have for the spaceship? What makes this special? Like the roleplay of going to an arcade, maybe? Replace the annoying music with another annoying music? No! Okay, you know what? Nintendo's OST. That one sounds funny. Nintendo's OST. I somehow inputted Nintendo's funny. If this is our vector for fun, we need to make our creative stuff work with that. We almost want this to be like a cartoon, right? Like almost like a cartoon where they go into space, like Futurama. I hate Futurama, but I think it's a good simile for this. Futurama has free jokes, so they keep telling the free jokes. I have Visual Beutel on my K-Scripts channel. It did not go well. Let's think about this. Star on top of the arcade? Sure, this is fine. But then the arcade needs to be like an actual roleplay thing. This also doesn't really feel like the roleplay stuff that I had in mind. Skidball? All of this is so surreal. I don't handle my Discord rules, Epic. I don't moderate my Discord at all. You're gonna have to write one of the mods. Yeah, the roleplay aspect doesn't work at all here. Shit. Is it just jiggling funny lights in front of the player and making them think the level is cool? Well, of course we want simple missions tea time, but that is unrelated to this. It's very important to me to keep the mission simple, don't worry about that. There will be a second demo, but I will just release it on like RHDC and maybe on my second channel. I said, what do you have in mind when you say Asteroid Arcade? Maybe I'm just too young for that, even though I'm a bit older than you. It's an arcade in space. And there's asteroids around. The idea is like, imagine you are like in a kid's cartoon and you go into space and there's like this alien arcade flying around. The problem is that at the same time, all of the games that we have so far are made for like humans to run through them. They're not like actual games you would play. So the roleplay aspect of that doesn't really work. Yeah, the Space Invader. I'm trying to think of a different angle that we can put to this that will make this work all of a sudden. I really should have been thinking about the purpose of the levels designs like before I started. One valid angle we can have is like flashes out the world, I think. Especially for like the side levels. We want them to flash out the world. Yeah, I noticed that I underthought the other levels when I was like analyzing Course 2 yesterday. And I have a lot of like changes I want to make to it. But they're all changes that can be made like retroactively, so it's not a big deal. Something about the walking just looks weird to me. This level looks cool as fuck, don't get me wrong. I'm having trouble coming up with a Korean design. What's the main issue with Course 2? You'll have to watch the analysis video, it's all complicated. Right now it looks like trying to make a Mario Galaxy level. Kinda does, doesn't it? What if we do just say fuck it and make this a Mario Galaxy level? It's not brainstorming, it's problem solving, and an LLM can't solve this. Like, I know what tasks LLMs can do and which ones they can't. It's not brainstorming, it's problem solving, basically. Jetpacks. No, okay, the problem is I'm struggling to come up with a coherent design for this level. For a reason, like why this level exists and how it positively contributes to the game. Well, it doesn't have to be roleplaying, it could be pure just like platforming freedom. but then that would make the level less open. Do we just go with pure platforming freedom for the whole level? It's certainly possible. Just like a pure for fun game. City Bing Bing Bahoo level. I think that could be a decent angle. It would be very Mario Galaxy 2-esque, just less linear. The Ice Castle, no, the Ice Castle has some real world roleplay to it and some world building aspects. It's also fine if like 2 levels have a similar purpose. Yeah, I think the roleplay angle is dog shit for this. Pure Bing Bing Wahoo fun. Nothing else, just yahoos. I think that's the angle. Let's think about that. How do we achieve that? Most important order of business, do not ever have the player question what to do. The player always needs to know the way forward, I think. So, how? Certainty of goals, freedom and how to achieve those goals, movement-wise. Select multiple minor paths that can see each other and the full path, so you never question what to do beyond picking freedom. I think that's good. Certainly of goals. So, how to get the star needs to be outlined from the get-go. Wait. 8 planet gravity gonna take too long to implement. I already have planetary gravity implemented, but I'm not gonna use that in this level here. Yes, there are gravity shenanigans here with low gravity. It's already planned. We're gonna have low gravity zones. That's gonna be great for platforming. But we're thinking in a more macro way right now on like how to achieve those goals. We want this to be the pure Bing Bing Wahoo level, I think. Is this a song request, Clayman? Or what is this? Is this the Glover level? Oh, I know this level. This is in Goomba's Easter account. God, that looks so bad. What is this? Why is actually, can you go through that wall maybe? So, oh, okay. Okay, well, it looks a little bad, but I guess that makes sense that you can break it. Yeah. Do we want alien enemies here? I think we need some alien enemies. There's black holes that teleport you, so we wouldn't want them to also be Goombas. Okay, certainty of goals is gonna be difficult to achieve, because we want this level to feel open, but at the same time, if you want to be certain of a goal, it needs to be somewhat linear. How do we achieve that? Level design forcibly has to be linear. How do we make it feel open despite being linear? That's a challenge. I don't have an answer for that. Space elements. I mean, that's an easy one. We would probably want Shy Guys. Can you do water planets? Figure water body with something interesting inside to dive into? sure that is a cool idea. Not a song request, but... Oh, this is also like an inspiration thing. Let's see. I don't think we can use that though. Yo, I like the floating water body idea. Space junk can work. We should note that down. Space junk. Space junk. Floating water bubbles? Question mark. These are all like good platforming mechanics. The more creative you can get with it, the better. But we should also have like alien creatures. Wait. I'm thinking like, what if there's a manta ray that glows and he flies through space? And he's like looking like the Mario 64 manta ray. I feel like I stole this from Dan GPTV, did I not? This has to be stolen from Dan. Or Doriel. If the idea just now is not stolen, then sure, we can use that. Okay, I think it's stolen. Yeah, he's already done exactly that. Never mind, we can't do that. Howdy, I wish to mention your launch back in the 90s. Howdy. What is course 15? Space Arcade, and we're right now designing it. Should have the Galaxy Red Star power-up. We already have the wing cap. But the wing cap is a great power-up for this level. So let's note that down. Wing cap and cloud cap could be the power-ups here. I kind of want to prevent the main area from just being a hub with black holes. But at the same time, we need to make it very clear to the player what to do. Maybe a better way of achieving this is kind of like how Galaxy does it, where every star kind of changes the level layout. And then you have like basically 6 different levels, all with like dynamic platforms in the same level here. I don't want to do the red star if we already have the wing cap. The way it could work is if there's a low gravity area, that it works like the red cap in the low gravity area. That's like the most I'm willing to do. But even then, I don't know if I want that. I'm thinking about the ups and downs of actually just having this be 6 different levels depending on which act you join. It's gonna make the Yoshi coins weird. 15 is the last main course, yes. Yeah, I don't think it really works. It's like jarring. Like spacing also the parts still lower. Well, the idea would be that there's a few static platforms that are always there, and then what changes per act is the way you get there, like the planet or asteroid formations are different. Right, because you travel through space with the level, so I think it makes sense. Actually, there could be like a banger idea. Depending on which act you are, like the path is completely different and you get it in a different part. I kinda like that. The planet, I didn't make a planet demo, I made a planet boss fight, and that is a boss fight in course 13. But not what we want here. Sounds very linear though, it is very linear. Although you get through the level in like a different way every time, depending on like which things show up. Just adding more mini games is not gonna make the game better. Don't Don't you wish that the devs in the 90s realized that? The games would have been so much better on the N64. Shoutouts to Banjo-Tooie that literally just goes, oh, you like playing Banjo-Tooie? Fuck you. Go play Tetris or some shit. I don't usually give Mario level dependent layout visuals here. Did it see well before the user authorization or it came with the expense on mods? My first week of programming C in my entire life, I made Mario 64 split screen multiplayer on the N64. C is a thing that you can literally just do, you don't need to learn it. If you have programmed an assembly before. What are you doing? I'm thinking! Progress on the demo. The demo basically done. I'm thinking I will release it shortly after Christmas, because if you release stuff around Christmas, Nintendo gets very angry. So probably like 1st of next year or something. And I will release it on the Case Clips channel, not on the main channel. Why is jumping around? Because I'm thinking. What do you want me to do? Do nothing? I gotta move around a little bit. I'm still thinking about, do we do 6 layouts? If not, how do we make sure the player is certain of their goals? Fair enough, unknown. It's for the Raphael Raven boss fight. That one uses planetary gravity in the original Yoshi's Island, so I translated that into 3D. Should start with programming. I mean, the case way of doing it is to learn MIPS assembly and then to like learn C or something. But if you want to be like a useful programmer, C++ or something, I don't know. Okay, 6 arcade games doesn't solve anything. That doesn't help me design this level at all. We need a bigger macro overview of what we want to do. How do we get the pure Bing Bing Wahoo fun? I'm saying we need the certainty of goals. We need the player to know exactly where to go, no question about it. Then I'm thinking we don't want the level to feel linear, so how do we do that? Well, it's difficult. Maybe it's impossible. We want the player to have freedom in how to achieve those goals, movement-wise. So minor paths, wing cap and cloud cap, sure, that works. That works all well. Especially if we only put like 1 or 2 cloud caps in the level, and then you have to use your free clouds wisely. Then some entrances to sub-level, I'm not sure it's gonna be one, but might be an outline for 6 different level layouts. Yeah, so the 6 different layouts would be like, there would be a few static platforms here, and the way you get to the static platforms is different on every act, because like maybe there's a UFO missing so you can't make it so easily, or something like that. And then at the end of the path there would be a black hole that teleports you to a sub-area that has the challenge for the star. Cosmic Mario Pass? What is that? Cosmic Mario Path? Like these walked away for you? Not everything I make runs on an N64, but this one does. Just make obvious landmark in the distance where the stars are. All should be aware from the beginning, and the star description in the menu kind of hints where you should go. Maybe the boss fight map layout should depend on the second star. But you don't know that there's a boss fight. What if there is signs that point you in the direction? So, let me look at this stuff I have entered here. Stars, one on top of the arcade, so there could be like a sign that just points in a direction and says arcade, and then one that points to like Whack-A-Mole, and then that's like the way to go, and one that points to the rhythm game, and that's the way to go. But then it's also linear paths, except like some paths you have to walk twice. I haven't played Dark Souls 1. Mario Drive a UFO? No. Spreads around the flipper pieces, 8-bit pipe to Mario 64. That's the 8-bit pipe for this level. We're just gonna make Mario 64. Hello, the player Rolo. I'm glad you liked it. I'm pretty sure this level will run easy 60 FPS on N64. We can do it real quick. While I'm still thinking anyway. How about guiding the players with coins? Doesn't really work. Because it's gonna be different on every act of the 6. Yeah, I'd say this level runs pretty well on N64 so far. It's literally stable 60. What if I turned on every enhancement possible? Still stable 60. That's just how powerful the engine is. Do you can watch how to play collects the stars? Nope. Ugh. Dark Souls doesn't seem like a game that I would enjoy. It's like you just... The way I perceive it is you just learn the boss patterns, which takes like maybe 2 or 3 tries, and then you just execute on your pre-made decisions. It's like learning how to work a factory job over and over. Why would you want to do that? But I don't see the problem with the hub, and some hubs lead to semi-linear platform sections for each star. The problem with that is it's kinda lame. Also, you can't really edge the player like that. What I mean by that is like, you can't put something out there and have the player anticipate what it is. Because if the player was anticipating what something is, they would just go there. Edging the player is like important. Which we could do better with an act system. So I'm thinking maybe the secret sauce here is to make the level change per act. So we gotta build anticipation somehow as well. I think that's the main issue with a linear level. When planning anyway, the design of this level. We need the macro concept first, and then we go down to the micro and like figure out where to place what and which ideas we can actually put in the level and which ones we can't. Yo, thank you for the 5. Please open source your engine so you can get free backtesting updates from people around the world and then use that for your game. $profit. I am planning to open source it. The problem is, if I open source it right now, I'm going to open source it with my entire game. And I don't want to leak my entire game early before it's done. But it will be open source once it's finished. So don't worry about that. Map, the player will wonder how to get there. Edging. Triggers to get there to unlock the wing cap or some other space-specific type and fly to it. I mean, this is the last level, so you will most likely have the wing cap unlocked. So, what are these cubes? It's a rocket ship. Kind of. Oh, the tiny cubes, that's asteroids, actually. This game will be unlocked, but you don't intend to place it every other level? Yeah, true. So, okay, well, I guess that can be one way of doing it. Yes, that is like a place that you can only fly to, like, afterwards. But having a wing cap here in the main area is the problem that everything gets made trivial, or like you can just do that 6 times and like get all the stars, which obviously wouldn't be fun. So I think many people wouldn't do that, but then there's gonna be a few people that will do it, and that's not good. Hello, Devils. I am having fun making my game. We're just thinking about how to inscenate this. Of course there will be a final boss level and a bunch of side levels. Is it devils or devils? I don't know. Oh, have you... I don't know if I've ever shown you guys this. The new F3DX free version is like awesome. Never mind, my ROM doesn't boot. I won't show you. You didn't know me before? Oh, interesting. Well, right now we are making some design plans for the 15th course. We already got a lot of assets for it done, that you can see floating through space here in the background. But the level is not coherently designed yet, so we're thinking about how to make a coherent design for this level. We're using assets. These assets were in the Scuttleback hack, but they were made for this ROM hack. The only reason I submitted the Scuttleback at all is because I knew I could just like make part of my extra course 15 and like have it be a compact. There's plenty of Easter eggs in this game, yeah. Let's find out all 6 stars should be just get you to collect a star, plus the wing cap could be placed somewhere in the map where it doesn't help to get the other stars. Yeah. I mean, of course. I mean, the stars we have written down, right? There's like a whack-a-mole game, a rhythm game, a skid ball and a slides, flipper pieces, and like doing a platforming gauntlet through the arcade. Why won't the game boot? It just happens with the summer cards sometimes. Interesting. I am German too. It would be very cool if you could go to the moon. Somehow. Sure, Lila is German, whatever. Dang. Should we send with the cannon to the moon? It's kinda gonna be how Skidball works, but we can absolutely have a black hole that leads to the moon. And then there's a big flat area with the moon, I guess, and you can do big jumps on it or something. The entire moon could be low gravity. The problem with this is the layout kind of reminds me of Last Impact's Rainbow Road, where there's just like a circle in the middle and you go around the circle to the different challenges. And no one complained that that's linear, but I am complaining that that's linear. What I think was some kind of sugar break or whatever, but my body turned it in the oven and you started sweating. Interesting. I think you're gonna die. I've already done that custom song maker. It's in a boss fight. You thought Last Impact was boring? The Last Impact Rainbow Road is a little eh. It is unknown. Odyssey rocket? I don't know what that is. How's it going? Good, we're just thinking. Sometimes we have these thinking streams. During Last Impact times we had like a 3-hour stream of looking at pictures of whales for similar reasons. Green pipe on the moon. Like in Paper Mario, where it's like a giant pipe in the background and you can get to it somehow. There could be a moon base. And you can see the base from here. And then you get to there somehow. What game would be on the moon? Yeah, I'm gonna have the black holes. We could turn one of these into like one of the moon games. We could have whack-a-mole on the moon. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Actually, no. Whack-a-mole is bad on the moon because you have to jump and the moon is gonna be low gravity. The sun is pretty too, isn't it, Lena? Oops, I didn't mean to put that on display. Yes, the coin count is global. Oh, maybe Whack-a-Mole is the best one on the moon. Whack-a-Mole is on the moon. You can see it from the main area. Moles are in moon craters. Okay, so that's like a good piece of edging, where the player is like anticipating something. They're gonna see the moon and they're like, the hell is going on over there? And it's like you see the moles moving from here. Well, the sun is a 2D texture and the moon is a 3D object. Oh, brainworms, you have the robot brainworms. Not my fault you think of dirty stuff whenever I say edging. We still need to somehow solve the issue that goals need to be certain, but the level design can't be too linear. I think that's like the major issue with like Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2, right? That they couldn't really solve. Let me look at Beehive Galaxy All Stars. Let's see how this works out. See ya, Clayman. Have a good nap. I see, so they kinda achieve this by giving you like very clear cutscenes of what's happening. Hello, MN Vidmaker. And now it's linear. This is the level that feels the least linear though, all of Galaxy. They achieved this by having open sections in between. I see. So what they do here is they have a linear section, and then in the linear section they have like open-ended sections, where it's like kinda clear what you have to do, but you can go about it in a multitude of ways. How did I handle the next one? They just tell you where to go. How can we tell the player where to go without having intro cutscenes? Yeah, I don't want that end channel. That would be too obviously just a bunch of linear channels, challenges that are not fun. So this is all like clearly linear, but they shoot you off to a different path entirely. What if we shut the player off to different paths? Doesn't need to be an order, it just needs to be like obvious where to go. Wait, what, the third star's just the first one again? Really, Nintendo? What? Is this actually what they do in Mario Galaxy? That's like offensive. Yeah, I was thinking of using the wing cap and the cloud cap, Lila. Trouble on the tower. What? Is this actually what... Actually, wait, how many stars does Galaxy have? Like 240? How many stars are there in Mario Galaxy? They have to be 240, right? And like the last 120 is posted. Google says 120. 120 plus 120 bonus stars? That has to be, right? But everything says 120. Are you telling me there's just 20 levels and like half the stars in the level are just like filler? No way. It's crazy that games work like that. And like 50% of the video is just the purple coins. Okay, well maybe I am holding my game to way too high of a standard. Okay, so how we can do this is it's linear, but between the linear challenges, open-ended sections exist. Remember Honey Hive Galaxies message. 6 stars per galaxy, so there's 20 galaxies in total, right? And there's like actually like 60 stars of content. I really thought there was gonna be like 240. So if we do this, we're gonna have the rocket ship, you're gonna spawn around the rocket ship. Around the rocket ship there's gonna be like the main stuff going on. Branching from the rocket ship, you can go like outwards, and most of that is going to be linear challenge with something open-ended in between. I like to think of Mad Space and Sonic Adventure 2 here, where there's like so many different planets and you get shot between the planets. So like it's not very clear where you're gonna go next. So maybe we need to add like a rocket or something that you can... No, I don't want to literally just steal Sonic Adventure 2's thing where you hold onto a rocket. Teleporters? We could have teleporters that teleport Mario. Teleporters that bring you to another piece of the level that may either be floating in the background or be in another area entirely. Black holes. Black holes are gonna be there and teleporters are gonna be there. It's gonna be both. I just don't want to have that many black holes in here. So how I'm thinking of this is like, this is the main area. Around the main area there's some platforming stuff, and you can go onto different paths to go across the level. Now the problem is 6 paths is a lot. I think the most we can get away with is like 3 paths and 1 entrance to the actual spaceship. That's mostly fine. And then there's the 8 reds on the flippers. The 8 reds on the flippers. The paths here, here, here. Some random warp platforms here. I don't see how the flippers can fit. Hello, Sayo. Cannon. The problem with cannons is that you can aim them, but we can do teleporters. I have a pretty good idea for it. From 3D Land World. No, I was thinking like the fading warps in Mario 64. I have a Last Impact teleporters that are pretty good. I think I like them. So you can see from the distance where it will take you. The point is that you can see where it will take you. I prefer that. I don't want the player to know where it's taking them. So we have these sections that like go completely wild and random. Maybe some will be like at the... Can we have some at the bottom? No, they always have to teleport up. But the initial has to go downwards then. What's the problem with the Mario 64 expansion Kazooie mod? There's no problem. And yes, the demo for Return to Yoshi's Island, which is just course 1, keep in mind, is definitely going to come out like by February 2025, I would say. Man, everyone on the video is like so worried about Nintendo. I don't know why it's like so different to me. And I think Galaxy Star thing is, I prefer teleporters. I don't want the player to know where it's going. Is it Tesla Musk's SpaceX rocket? I don't think so. Which don't really tell you where they will take you are the best way to get the player lost and break the immersion and everything is corrected. No, you will be able to see the cannon. You're gonna be like up here and you're gonna be able to see the big glowy thing here in the middle. Mario Expansion was being worked on very slowly, but it is being worked on. Maybe I can show you real quick. What's the last thing I did? I must have worked on some kind of enemy in this level here. I think I worked on the pipes here. This enemy. And the ring here too. Some of them are still missing animations. I'm gonna port this to the RTYI engine as well, so that it can work on N64, I think. I don't know when this will come out. We're currently working on recreating all the enemies from Banjo-Kazooie in the Mario 64 engine, so that takes a little bit. Okay, going down, teleporting, going to a random place, going away somewhere else, and then maybe you can see the rocket like in the far background from this other area. I think that works. The problem I have with that is actually like There's gonna be too much to render, now that I think about it. Unless it would be a completely different area and like a different part of space. If it's a different area and a different part of space, how do we make the player know that? Maybe don't render the moon? Maybe the sun would be in a different position? Maybe it would be daytime? Something like that. I still have the problem with it that it feels like too obvious where everything is going. In Galaxy, it somehow didn't feel that obvious where everything is going. It didn't feel like you were not actually interacting with the rest of the level. What if there were like multi-story things where like one time you're going the bottom path and one time you're going the top path of like a similar geometry? I think that's a good thing to do. Geometry where once you walk on top, once on the sides, once on the bottom, or something like that. Imagine walking on top of the rocket as well as on the sides. Okay, also. Star top, nope, star at the top room of the arcades. You need to be able to see the star through a window on alternate paths. That's more edging to this, which is good. Miniature version of the level in the BG. Yeah, that would kind of be the idea, but I don't really like doing that. The skateball with the cannon shot is great, actually. The question is if this area is big enough for that. It could also be a completely separate area here. I think it has to be a completely separate area, just because of how much space it takes. Skateball. Slide. Use landmarks. What does that mean? Now I see the value of miniature areas that you can see from other parts, and I do want to add that like to some degree. As in like maybe when you're far away you can see like the sun at a different rotation, the moon smaller, maybe the rocket somewhere. But I think that doesn't really contribute much. I mean, of course I contribute some of it in like connecting this whole space thing, but I mean space is big, right? This is slowly shaping into something. So our three paths, this would be inside, this would be one path, another path, another path. Yeah, we still don't have space for the 8 reds or the 8-bit pipe. Sonic 3 movie new song? I don't know what that is. Make certain recognizable things to create a sense of location. But that's what the big rocket kinda already does, and the moon and the sun. If there's other landmarks we can think of, sure. Yeah, that would be idea B. That's what we do in levels like course 10. This song? Did you put in a song request? Oh wait, no.
Days like this don't get much better. Top down, good fam, good weather. Days like this we don't miss never. Yeah, yeah. Last night things got a little bit crazy. Pulled up doing about 180.
I sure hope this plays like for 5 seconds before Shadow comes on screen and like grimy rock music plays.
Yeah, no lie. Man, that sure feels nice. Give me them real ones, ones I know. Do a little two-step, do-si-do.
No, the rocket is also a platform that you walk on and you go into. The rocket is the arcade. I can't listen to this. Mid-radio song vibes, yeah. The flipper could be entirely below the rest of the stage. That could go hard. Wait a second. If we do that, the flipper is entirely below the rest of the stage, and it shoots you back up into the main paths. That would connect everything so much. I think I like that a lot. Could bounce you around, shoot you up, and make the flipper really dangerous. But I think that's fine. I think this is a great idea. It's gonna add so much to the feeling free thing, because like there's so much new movement stuff going on. The flipper star and all the flipper platforms are below the main course and shoot you up if you move around it. So the way I'm imagining it is, I don't know if you can see my mouse. Let me just... So we got a main area that's like at the side, and from there you can like climb maybe over here, or you can climb over here and stuff like that, right? So this is the main thing where you go. And then below this area, in like this kind of block, we have the flipper pieces, which is like, you know, the what's it called? It's flipper. These kind of flipper pieces that shoot you up into the main area. So that's also where you collect the red coins. So at any point you can actually just jump down and collect the reds there, but you can also use that to shoot yourself back up into the main area. Less symmetrical, looks different from all angles. You could almost use it like a compass. It is definitely not going to be symmetrical. Or, well, I mean, it might be symmetrical, but it's not going to look the same from all angles. It's not going to be radially symmetrical. But no, that won't be necessary even. Okay, so we have the flipper below. We have multiple ways to get everywhere. We have a very open approach to the reds. Everything's kind of collected via multiple paths now. Everything in the main area anyway. So I think that makes it feel a lot less linear. And then you also can go from there on the teleporters, which take you to other areas from where you can go further and further. Now the only thing that's left for me is like what the actual end of the path will be. This will be the biggest level we have, yes. As in the biggest space-wise. Just because when you have linear sections, that's just gonna happen. Whack-a-mole is... eh. And I feel similarly about the rhythm game idea. Skitball is great. I like Skitball a lot. Now the issue is just how do we make this feel more like an arcade with arcade games. What are like good arcade games? Well, we definitely can't make the player play air hockey. And also not stuff like that. This is AI. I'm not making Mario play Pac-Man. Although, dude, Pac-Man with chain jumps kinda would go hard. Not gonna lie. Exploding some rock outside was an idea we had. Didn't go very well. Basic battery control by pushing Mario buttons with Mario. We said earlier we want to avoid games where you are Mario like pressing controller buttons, just because that's not really fun. The idea was that Mario was going to be the gameplay figure in the games himself. So with Whack-A-Mole it kind of works. I don't know if Whack-A-Mole is any good though. Whack-A-Mole is too similar to a Monty-Mole boss fight we already have, I think. And the rhythm game idea, I don't even know how that would work. I think both of these games are bad. A claw machine, if we could somehow make a claw machine work, that would be amazing. Pinball is already for the red coins, and it's not really a slide, it's just platforms that you can platform on, more like trampolines. With the claw machine, my biggest gripe is that the stuff that is inside is gonna be like really hard to work with. We can probably make it work. We could teleport the player into the claw machine and then you'd have to somehow climb to the top. That works. Maybe it can be a bit more arbitrary than like a real claw machine. The problem is if we make it arbitrary, the claw is at the top and the player doesn't look at the top, so they won't even know they're in the claw machine until the very end, which kind of ruins the vibe. I can just say, fuck you, you're now playing Pac-Man. You gacha machine, you just gamble over and over until you win. And no. We don't want to do gambling, we want to do actually like fun games you play. How are you gonna play air hockey as Mario? I guess we could make the player kick the puck, but it seems too jank. Hello Rex Wrath. Racing like on a Koopa shell. I think it has potential. Wait, arcade cabinet, that's what it's called. What are we looking at? We're thinking of the two arcade machine stars in this course here. Or the stars in general. Oh yeah, you guys wanna see some funny shit? Turns out this remake is gonna get finished after all. This was like a whole commissioned work thing. This one here, where should we go? Chicago, Detroit, Chess, Boston, New York, Miami, Los Angeles? Let's go to Chess.
Crazy people love to flash. Flash FM.
It's Oscar the Grouch. We got those flags, we got the road closed. Oh yeah, right, I crashed a game like this. The radio is my favorite in this. Maybe we should just listen to the radio in this game. The whole game comes with like 1 hour and a half of radio. I think the game is gonna be awesome when it's done. My favorite pride flag is the stop sign. True. Can I shoot homeless persons in LA? Maybe. You can definitely shoot pedestrians in this game, not just gang and police. Do we have any other ideas for games that I wrote down? I think I deleted all of that. Why do all arcade games suck? Shit. The best part about the OST in Mario Drag Wars here is that there's ads in the radio, and they're all like Mario joke ads. Hello, Rady. We're currently looking into arcade games that we can adopt into Mario 64 in a fun way. And I want them to be controlled by Mario's movement. And I don't want Pac-Man. I have a lot of demands. This is all in the ROMhack, by the way. This is not me listening to a YouTube video. It's all Pac-Man. This would be an easy one to control of Mario, but is it fun? Is there a Tetris arcade machine? There is not. But that doesn't really seem like it would be fun for Mario. Well, we could make a Tetris arcade machine where you have to get to the top without getting crushed. I think that could work. You know, like the pinball machine in Mario Sunshine? I know, notoriously popular, but like it could work. I think that's a good idea. Tetris. Let's do that. You have to survive until all pieces have fallen so you can reach the start and the top. Something like that. It's not gonna be a properly programmed Tetris, because like if the holes disappeared, like once you got the hole closed, you would either get gay baby jailed or like, maybe we can do it, and we'll see. Let's see what we do. Now there's still like a mole which I don't like. What's another game like that? Tic-tac-toe? This would be a funny one, but this would be miserable. Stand a bottle. Definitely not doing this one. We're not doing luck games. I will not encourage children to gamble. Family Guy pinball. Interesting idea. I think not. Can we do something with playing cards? Fill the balloon with card game sort of thing. I mean, yes, I want carnival prize games, but it has to be ones that we can control with Mario. Maybe I should go carnival and fairy games.
Flash FM.
The music. Since I'm blackjack and make it go fish. I don't think playing Go Fish would be fun in a platformer. It's the problem. There's the Wii Carnival Games game. Mario Party. Oh, that's a good idea. Best Mario Party games. I don't want to be spoiled on Mario Party Jamboree. Nathaniel Bandy, let's go. Bumps away. Is this a carnival game? It's an auto-scroller, so I don't like it. Hot rope jump, of course, hot rope jump. Of course, in Mario, they would play Mario Party games in the arcades, right? That makes sense. That's what they would do. This could work for like a Yoshi coin or something. I'll note it down. Hot rope jump? Is this just Mario Party 1? This is just Mario Party 1, right? How is Tug of War on this list? Nathaniel Bandy, I thought you had taste. Bobsled Run. Hexagon. Yeah, Hexagon Heat is peak. Every Mario Party minigame ranked. Maybe if we like go to the very end, we'll find something decent. Eats a pizza. What? There's no way they're going through the list that fast. I must have skipped the entire list somehow. This list sucks. Alright, what's the best one in each game? This is an interesting idea. Maybe this works as an arcade game. Could just rip the code? No. No, that's a Turbo the Unknown. That wouldn't be fun at all. This would work really well for some of the pixel arts that we have.
A record for young people. I mean, don't you just hate old people who try to be trendy? I mean, isn't it just the saddest thing imaginable? I'll give you a story about that after this.
Hey, Jimmy, wanna try something? Come on, try it, Jimmy. Take a hit.
No, Wario. Mario says drugs are for losers.
So I missed.
Here we go!
Wario would say yes to drugs. Don't become a stinky loser like him. Just say no to drugs.
Mario is so
Yet.
cool. But sometimes he's just not big enough. That's why he drinks lots of milk. It makes him grow even bigger than mushrooms do. Now Bowser has no shot at stealing the princess.
So long, Bowser.
Go get yourself a bottle of Moo Moo Meadow Milk. Our cows are held in giant fields and they are being entertained 24/7. The happiest cows around. Wanna grow? The calcium in milk helps your bones grow.
The fucking ads are so good. There's like 12 ads in the Drug Wars Mario game and they're all great. For Electric Band is a Japanese game that's kind of like an arcade even though it's based on a game show. Uh-huh. Back to Nintendo's OST. None of these really feel like arcade games to me. I mean, except for Hot Rope Jump. What about like the single player mini games? What about the single player mini games? Surely they would feel more like it. One player games, there we go. This is just Mario Party 1, is it not? It is. Memory Merge, Slot Machine, Shell Game. Oh, of course, Shell Game. That's like a very obvious one. Ghost Gas, Pedal Power, Whack-A-Plant. That's just Whack-A-Mole. Teaching Towers, Knock Block Tower. Impotence. There's no single player minigames? Interesting. Boss minigames. Without a base print, tinker without physics. We don't want that. WarioWare games, true. Does only Mario Party 1 have single player minigames? That's crazy if true. What are some other like high schoolers maybe? High school games, Mario Party. Maybe that's the right way. What's this? This is also very Mario Party-esque. The problem with some of these is that it's hard to die. There's like only win or fail. Mario 64DS minigames? Let's look at that. Bingo ball. Okay, definitely can't do that. Bomb squad? Nope. Boombox. I don't think so. Bounce and pounce? Nope. Or actually, it's kinda fitting, but not really. concentration. No. Actually, now that I think about it, we could have a large field of boxes, and there's a star going into one of the boxes, and then the boxes shuffle around, and you have to find the box with the star in it by like ground pounding it. And if you ground pound the wrong one, you just die. That's one way we could do an arcade game. Loves Me is the peak video game. Toy Box Shuffle? Tox Box Shuffle? Ah! Yeah, it's very similar to this. It'd be like an exclamation box shuffle thing. God, I'm dreading to program that. Aragon. Ah, I see. Memory? I don't think we want to make the player play memory. Sure, Kobayashi. Snake with an 8-bit wiggler. We want to player to control Mario and to beat the games with Mario. I think Tetris really is the best one so far. Maybe Pac-Man is the play. Pac-Man seems like the best one to make work. And Pac-Man, we can translate this into 3D. We make it so that that there's like a field and the player has to jump into it, and the change rooms that are in the labyrinth are like really fast, so you have to jump on top of the walls to dodge them. I think that has potential. And I think I prefer that over the box shuffle. I'm just worried about the camera a little bit. Maybe if we make the walls low enough, it could work. I will actually do that, I think. Pac Mario. Pac-Man, but the walls are kinda low, so you can just jump up on them. There's chain jumps in here. Collect all the dots to spawn a star. It's not a puzzle game, it's all just platforming. I think this works, and this gives us the first 5 stars in this level, actually. Then now we know how to place the first 5 stars. What I don't know yet is what to do with the 8-bit pipe. One thing that I saw when working in this level is like that the 8-bit pipe could go in here, but I don't really like that. It's like too hidden. The 8-bit pipe could also just be like hidden on a separate thing, and you have to find like a warp to get there. Or you have to figure out something to get there. Skin ball, not skin ball. We could do Biobag's idea with we could turn one of the Yoshi coins into the 8-bit pipe. Kid machine in the arcade, sit down, be the dumbed down Star Fox 64. That is definitely a Yoshi coin. Hit the lights, Simon says. The scam machine probably has to go. No she coins. Hot rope jump is a really good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So this could be the bit pipe. There's still 6 in here. Two. I think I got that. If you think that's hidden, then the red traveling because is also too hidden. I guess, yeah. It will be fine, I think. We actually have 6 unicorn ideas here, and I think the one that's obviously not good is Simon's. Maybe Simon Says is fine. We can turn any of these 6 into just a random thing you have to do to move forward. Like this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Good. I think it would be fine. Yes. Hello, Wilma. Enemies. Okay, the enemies is something I'm not sure on yet. So since this is Yoshi's Island, I kind of want Shy Guys. Can we make like Space Shy Guys? The exists. It's French? He's in Mario Party 8. Okay, so that's what Space Shy Guys look like. I don't know about this. We might have to invent a new Space Shy Guy. What if we made Space Shy Guys that are like really lanky? Like this. Long guys. They would look pretty alien, wouldn't they? Maybe they can do like a spin attack at you, like when you do the spin in Mario Galaxy. I think that'd be a neat reference. Octumba? No, I want Shy Guys. This is kind of cool. Will there be friendly NPCs? Nope. This is purely no text. They can't also just like shoot something at you. Okay, I'm definitely noting down Space Shy Guys. What else would live in space? Big monsters for sure. There's an enemy tier list. This is perfect. Let's see. Definitely not him or him. I think Chuck could work really well in space. Like a space variant of Chuck, yes? If you put him in an astronaut helmet, he will just... It's just one big helmet, is it not? Which arguably that would be funny. Maybe you ground pound him once to break his helmet. I don't know about it. It doesn't have to be a Mario 64 enemy, we can just make up something. Shroops? Oh, I see. This is like Mario RPG? Well, we already have Space Burn planned from Mario this year. So I wouldn't want to do something that kind of goes against Mario Galaxy like that. The hell? Skeeters feel spacey. I think Skeeters would work well. They're very crawly and creepy. We can maybe change their color a little bit. And we could have to jump from planet to planet or something. I don't think we use Skeeters anywhere else. You know what, I'll do that. Space Skeeters. We can jump large gaps to attack Mario. Aquarium helmet? What's that? Oh! It's kind of fitting. But there's already a space shy, I guess that was thinking of. And that is these guys here. If it's already a cannon, I don't think I want to go against it. I don't think we need very many enemies, because most of the enemies here will be mechanical stuff. So I think what we have is good. I think I've got a good idea for what the level should be like now. And I think we can start on actually working on this, beyond just talking about it. But to be honest, I'm feeling a little done for today. And I'm gonna say I will see you guys in the next stream, whenever that will be. I got a lot of work to do and I want to get to it. So until then,